We will be getting some news first thing tomorrow morning that will impact whether or not you have a good weekend. Over here, we're waiting on the edge of our seats for the jobs report, partly because we cannot comfortably sit all the way back on our ass because it's been beaten so badly by the bond market this week. And that's because the US debt rating was downgraded. You may or may not have heard, and you may or may not have known the impact that had on interest rates. The market reaction was tough. But tomorrow is a new day. Hopefully one that will bring good news for interest rates and for your buyers who have showings scheduled this weekend. A number below 200,000 in jobs would be really great news for interest rates. 200,000 jobs added, because it will signal that the Fed could pause their rate hiking campaign again. All eyes have really been on the strength of the labor market to dictate or predict what the Fed is going to do next. And if the numbers come in a little less hot than they did for June, we should be in a really good position. The problem is that these numbers are for July, which seasonally is not good news. July is a big month for summer hiring. High school kids and college kids who only get a job for a month or two and really shouldn't be counted in this will be counted in this. And seasonal adjustments like that could ruin our weekend. Goldman Sachs is predicting that they will. But RBC Wealth Management is expecting a below consensus number at 185,000. So I will be putting my head on my pillow tonight thinking 185, 185, 185. And I would be really grateful if you do the same. The moral of the story here, and what you should do with the information, our team reaches out every Friday to all our pre-approved buyers and asks them if they have any questions, need anything from us, anything's changed, and would they like their mortgage report updated for any houses they might be looking at with their realtor that weekend. If you're smart, you know this because we do this because we're trying to achieve some level of work-life balance and avoid any last-minute scrambling over the weekend and get them any information we can before. But the side benefit of all of this, especially in a market that's like this one and so volatile, is that we're updating their pre-approval based on current interest rates weekly. So I would highly encourage you, any buyers you have pre-approved right now, encourage them to reach out to their lender tomorrow and get their file updated because things have moved around quite a bit this week. Hopefully they'll move in a good direction tomorrow. Fingers are crossed. If your lender is hit or miss on Fridays, we'd be more than happy to fill in for them. So just give us a call. Now let's talk about something fun. I've put together a brand new branding workshop. I shouldn't have worded it like that. Brand new branding. Anyways, I've put together this new thing. And I did it because as the real estate market has gotten tougher this year, and as I've watched you all have to handle this publicly, I've realized that marketing yourself as a realtor is a special kind of challenge right now. The climate is difficult because rates are high and prices are high and inventory is low. And then that leads to a lot of negativity about housing and affordability and real estate in general. And then when you look at the marketing platforms available to you right now, social media is really noisy, so that's not very encouraging. The other digital mediums are quite confusing. So I really wouldn't blame you if you were honestly considering putting your face on a grocery cart at this point. Don't do it, but I'm just saying I wouldn't hold it against you if you're like, well, this is all I can do. But there's a different story than that we could be telling ourselves. Instead of focusing on how we want to be perceived, we should focus on who we want to help. We can build a brand around that person and what they need to know and how we want to make them feel. We can do this online and in person. We can do this one-to-one, and we can do this one-to-many. And I'm really excited about this new way of looking at things and this 3-step process that I've built to help realtors figure out how they want their brand to look in the world, how they want their brand to make people feel, and how they want their brand to benefit their business. And it really helps them get re-inspired about promoting that business. My team actually tested it out with one of the local real estate teams last week, and it went really, really well. So we've built it out more, and we're going to do this workshop at the next Mortgage and Mimosas, which is on August 22nd. It's at 10 a.m. and it's at Ranchera. I will be opening RSVPs for this event this coming Tuesday, and you're going to want to act quickly because this event's kind of exclusive. It's the hottest real estate clique in Reno. And I don't mean exclusive like you have to be a female or you have to have a certain outfit or you need to even like mimosas. But we just only can have 50 people in the room. So you'll want to grab your spot quickly by emailing teamshivani@allwestern.com. RSVPs do not open until Tuesday, August 8th, though, so wait until then. And if you're a decent human being and you're ready to learn and you want to have fun while you learn, this is where you should be. So I hope to see you there.